My name is McAuliffe. I am the owner and head coach of Crossfit Minami Kabushiki Kaisha here in Osaka, Japan. I'm from Australia originally, Melbourne, and I also lived in Western Australia for a little bit. I've been in Japan for 7.5 years now. The first reason I came to Japan was actually working holiday visa only, and then I come up with this business opportunity after. So I'm the owner and head coach of CrossFit Minami. So CrossFit Minami is a sports fitness gym, so I manage it, I have staff, I do all the programming for all the workouts, also coach some of the classes, personal training, organizing events, etc. Pretty much everything to run a business here in Japan, but on the fitness side, so yeah. My members at the moment were about 80% Japanese, 30% foreigners from Australians, obviously, Australians, Americans, British, Spanish, Koreans, Chinese, Taiwanese, from virtually all over the world. Sometimes we have many different languages happening inside the gym in one class of people talking amongst each other. So, and also we're at about 70% girls. Girls like to train in Japan more than the boys, which is a good thing. I started the gym about 5.5 years ago. So we've been open for a fair amount of time now that we're pretty well known. The very start was very difficult trying to start something that's brand new like CrossFit in Japan, especially I was the very first one in Osaka, so no one knew of it. But now 5.5 years in, I've got a good crew of staff, and we're pretty well known in the fitness sort of industry culture in Japan now, so which I'm pretty proud of. The hardest part to start business in Japan, I would say, would be the start. Japan, there is a few things that are a little bit chasing your tail, like the chicken and the egg sort of thing. To create a business, I needed a commercial property. To rent a commercial property, I needed a registered business. So they both wouldn't go into each other, and I needed both of them to then be able to apply for the business investors visa. So this was very, very difficult, especially being a foreigner in Japan, trying to bring something new like CrossFit to Japan, trying to find someone who was willing to go with this. I had to get a Japanese business partner, so which is okay, we work really well together and stuff like that, but by far the hardest was to actually start the business, do all the paperwork and everything. But once that was done, then it's just hard work. As long as you can put the hard work in, anything is possible. The hardest thing with living in Japan, there's a few difficult things, but really it all comes down to culture differences, especially because I'm Australian. In Australia, we are very direct and open about certain things, about everything really. Whereas Japanese are more guarded and won't tell you exactly what's on their mind. This can create a lot of miscommunication sort of things where I think they're telling me something, it's possible, but really it's impossible, but they're just being polite by saying that it's a little bit difficult. Whereas in Australia, we would just say, no, that's impossible, you can't do that. So that's becomes a little bit difficult, yeah, and that become a little bit difficult in business. But now I've learned this, so over time you tend to learn these sorts of things, so yeah. My future goal, we should always have goals and always keep going for something higher. So I want to start another business. I've got a couple ideas to do something, but that's businesses, you always got something to improve in, either opening another gym or doing something completely different and walking away from this and making an autopilot. But lifestyle wise, I would like to be able to go to the snow, which is I should have said the very first reason I come over for working holiday visa. I went to the snow and did 2 ski seasons there, which is, I recommend anyone to go for a ski season anywhere in the world actually. Japan is probably the best, but it was an amazing time. Yeah, snowboarding every day, onsenning every day, it was great. So I want to go back to that, 1 month in the snow, And if I can go back to Australia for 1 or 2 months every year, I'll be a happy man and spend the rest of the time in Osaka. So the advice I have for people who are thinking about coming to Japan is, whether it's holiday or living, really, learn a little bit of Japanese. It helps a lot, yeah. Japan is still very much Japanese only, especially if you go outside of like Tokyo or any tourist sort of destinations. Just know a little bit, you know, your arigato, sumimasen, kudasai, you know, basic please, thank you, sort of things really goes a super long way. And when you get here, be a little bit more open-minded. Systems here are a lot different, yeah. Try not to fight it, yeah, because it doesn't work, yeah. You're better off just going along with it, and then you'll see how much it actually works. It's a reason why Japan runs so efficiently and on time all the time compared to pretty much anywhere else in the world, really. Japan is on time all the time, and it's because of the systems. They can be difficult, but you need to learn to go along with it. So, but it is a great country. I've been here 7.5 years and I'm not looking to go anywhere else. So it's a great country to be in. Yeah, once again, I'm the owner and head coach of CrossFit Minami here in Osaka. We offer a free trial for any Kansai residents here. So really, you're not losing out on anything. Come down, have a try. My main goal is for people to become more healthy and fitter in life and get the most out of life. Whether that's coming to CrossFit Minami and doing CrossFit, or going to yoga or Pilates or going to a normal gym. To me, it doesn't bother me. As long as you're doing something to improve your health and fitness. And I always try and advise people to try as many things as possible, including CrossFit, yeah. And then from then on, we could do some deals and stuff. The big thing with CrossFit Minami compared to other places is that we're not just a gym. Everyone becomes friends at the gym. If you want to learn English, Spanish, French, or something like that, it's a good place to meet foreigners, people from other countries, etc., rather than your normal places like the bars and clubs, and alcohol's involved there and sometimes can go a little bit pear-shaped. At the gym, it's a healthy environment to meet and improve your health and fitness. So yeah, give it a go. And lastly, but not least, thank you for watching Live in Japan, well, this episode anyway. Make sure to check out some other videos in the channel, and yeah, I'll see you at the gym for the free trial, yeah? See ya.